Hey YouTube family, hey, my name is Sean Carter. I am a career business coach. Welcome to my channel. The topic of this video is what happened to my resume when I sent it in. Is it in? Is it out? I didn't get any feedback. Where did it go? Did it go off into the stratosphere somewhere? I got no feedback. So let's go back to the beginning. You're surfing the web. You find this job opportunity, you look at it carefully, you see that all of the qualifications and the standards and the background, you meet them perfectly. So you say, oh, hey look, I need to update my cover letter, I need to update my resume, I need to make sure it's perfect, I need to make sure I blend them together, making sure it's a complete match. I then go send it off to some of my friends, let them look at it. I may have some friends in the HR community and let them take a look at it. I then may go to a professional online, a professional resume writer, let them take a look at it, let them spin it. Then I might even take the qualifications for what's included in the job description, qualification in the job description, and take my resume and put it into some AI software and we can see what they come up with. I think it's perfect now. I pondered over it for days and days and days, and I finally hit the send button. I hit the send button and I sit back and relax. Wow, step one is over. Now I wait and I wait and I wait and I wait. And then nothing happens. So then I get concerned. I send a follow-up email to the recruiter or to the company. I then start to second guess myself. Did I do it properly? Did I miss anything? I don't understand why I didn't get any feedback. I didn't get any feedback. Absolutely. If you go through that cycle enough times, it will start to be depressing. And you see some people that kind of like dropped out of the job market because they aren't getting callbacks or aren't getting any feedback. Let me explain to you a couple things that you may or may not know. Everybody knows about this AI called ChatGPT. It's the latest and greatest thing. Everybody's using it to do term papers and write job descriptions and also write novels. Everybody uses all types of things. Did you know that recruiters are using the same software to screen your resume? For instance, in particular job posting goes up, there are over 4,500 applicants that apply for the job. Some studies say only about 12% of the applicants that send their resumes in only meet about 12% of the actual qualifications or requirements for the job. So recruiters have gotten pretty smart. They say, hey, look, I don't have time to screen through 400 or 500 CVs, so they turn to AI software. There's several different companies out there that do this, but they will get with the recruiter, they'll put some information in. AI software will do the initial screening. What does that mean? That means about 6% of the resumes that went in will never see a human recruiter. They set a criteria based on some mathematical calculation that will generate the top tier, and everything below that falls out. And that's just based on what you put in your CV. The AI software will go through and do the initial screening, throw everything else into the trash. So, did you also know, which is very, very important, that the AI software is taking it a step further? They're actually doing profiles on your CV to determine what type of employee you will be. Meaning they can tell, or they're trying to predict your behaviors, they're trying to predict your character, they're trying to predict your moral values. They're using this software for a lot of insights. And I'll put a couple slides in the back where you can see some of the things that they're looking at based on your keywords that you put into your resume. That's pretty scary. All to say that you just can't rely on sending your resume in and expect a callback. You need to do a whole lot more. It's not like before when you could just go down to the coffee shop and you could send your resume out to 50, 60 places at the same time and expect 5 or 6, 7 replies back. No, I'm sorry. You have to do more work. You have to do some networking. You have to use social media. You have to use friendships. You have to maybe do some volunteering. You have to really find out what's that company's insight? What are their hiring practices? Do you know someone on the inside? This is where networking is key. So instead of waiting for a company to post a job, you might want to be proactive and find out what are the hiring practices there so you can prepare yourself so when an opportunity comes up, you're ready. So if you like what I'm saying and you think there's any value in it, I would love to work with you on developing a strategy to find your next job. Maybe the strategy may include getting promoted in your existing company, or maybe you're trying to figure out what job you want to do next. Maybe you're burnt out, maybe you're looking at a change. I can help you with all of those things. Please take the time and book a free session. I have over 30 years experience working in senior and executive manager roles. I spent the last 20 years working abroad. I believe I have some knowledge that I can share with you to ensure that you meet your next career goals. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, send my link off to your friends. Hey, look at this channel. We're not about trying to be billionaires. We're trying to help. We're trying to give back. We're trying to make everyone successful in their jobs. Thank you.